Hello, my name is Ron Krudo, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about this picture and a story. The picture is of the second time I've ever staffed a Taglit Birthright Israel trip, and our first time getting to see the holy city of Jerusalem, which is one of the holiest sites for the Jewish people, and something that you'll get to see actually as a birthright participant. Everyone gets the chance to view Jerusalem and get an overlook of Jerusalem and kind of embrace the holy city for the Jewish people. And so this picture is the second bus that I ever staffed, and it's our first time going to the city of Jerusalem. And this picture just reminds me, kind of leading up to it, the experiences that I had. I was on the bus and I was heading there with my group of students, and I could just look at their faces and see the nerves that they were having. They were all so nervous, but excited at the same time. It was a very interesting mix. And I could just imagine their feelings because I was also having those feelings. It's nothing like seeing Jerusalem for the first time on your trip with a group of students, with a new group of students. And when we got off the bus, we all kind of made our way to the overlook, and we said Shechianu, which is the kind of welcoming that we've arrived to Jerusalem prayer. And it was something special. You do it every time you go to Jerusalem on a birthday bus, but the nervous look on my students' faces didn't go away. The participants were still kind of nervous. So we decided to encourage them to take the time to kind of experience Jerusalem for the first time for themselves. I mean, a lot of them had seen Jerusalem in pictures, but had never seen it in a firsthand for themselves. And some of them had seen Jerusalem before, had been to Jerusalem, but never through a birthright experience, which is something very unique. So we gave them all the chance to kind of walk around and see Jerusalem and the overlook on their own for what they felt best. Some of them took pictures. Some people hummed songs to themselves while they overlooked Jerusalem. And some of them just looked out in blank stares and were amazed by the beauty of this old city. And I decided to put on my tefillin as I overlooked the city. As you can see in this picture, I decided to overlook the old city and take it in as a Jew, using my personal Jewish traditions and values, what I like to do, which is put on tefillin. And while I was doing it, I really started thinking about the different religions that encompass Jerusalem and the surrounding modern cities that surround this old city, which has so much ancient historical meaning to it and so much history within it. And it meant so much to me. And when we got back to the group, I looked around as we all stood in a circle, and that nervous look started to go away. And finally, we started singing Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, Jerusalem of Gold. And we all sang it as a group, and you could just see that look of nervousness slowly disappear, and this feeling of excitement taking over completely over them. And everybody just started singing and dancing, and it was really a magical moment for me because I realized that it is so important to embrace this holy city of Jerusalem and to understand the importance it is for not only for Jews but for all religions, but also for ourselves to take the time to kind of step aside and embrace this moment for yourself, whatever way it is to you. And I encourage you to do that throughout your birthright trip, to always take the time to kind of step aside for yourself and think about what this means to you. But also, something else that was very special about this was that after we all took in Jerusalem for ourselves, we took it in as a group and we sang together and we reminded ourselves that while Jerusalem is unique to us, it is unique to us as a group as well, as the Jewish people returning to our homeland. We all have such a connection to this holy city and we're able to experience together.